watching as fire weather is the main talker over the start of the new week. Tuesday, tomorrow, the kids are going to head out for trick-or-treating at the nighttime hours, and temperatures, they're not going to be this warm in the 70s. They're going to be dropping down quickly. So what we're going to see is that after 5 p.m., after that sun sets, we'll drop from the mid-70s down to the 50s. And that's going to be a progressive drop in our overnight low temperatures. So it's going to start to get chilly out there by the time the sun sets, especially beyond that into 8, 9, 10 p.m. the later you get into the night. All because these offshore winds are driving down our humidity values, clearing our skies out, so we don't have any clouds out there to act like a blanket for us as they usually do. Notice how your gusts are going to increase throughout the day. Today, Monday being the most active day. 43-mile-per-hour gusts coming through for Julian, 29 for Pine Valley, 33 for Campo. Tuesday is another very, very breezy one out there. Then if we continue all the way through Wednesday, we see that those winds begin to die down. We're down to the 20-mile-per-hour range, still a bit offshore, before those winds shift back onshore a bit. And that's going to help to drive up our humidity. But again, that's going to be about Wednesday night at the earliest that's going to take place. When we talk about our low relative humidity values, look at Escondido and Poway, down to 4% humidity. Bone dry out there. If a fire starts, it can spread very, very rapidly in those conditions. So warm temperatures, low relative humidity values. You can see how warm we're going to get. All that warm air is traveling across the mountains. As it travels over the mountains, it compresses and then heats up, and that warm air is headed toward the coastline and inland valleys. And that's why you see this differentiation where Oceanside at 79 degrees is going to be just as warm as Borrego Springs. Carlsbad will be warmer than Borrego Springs. Not normal for our deserts to be one of the cooler spots on the map, but that's because they're not getting that warm, dry air, nor are the mountains. So as this remains, the Santa Ana event continues. We're going to watch as temperatures climb each day, Wednesday being one of the warmer days. Looks like along the coast, Tuesday and Wednesday will be in the low 80s, but we'll climb to about 88 by the time we get to your inland valleys on Wednesday. And then if you look off toward the rest of the week, those temperatures begin to drop back down. We're going to head back to the 70s along the coastline, low 80s inland. Cloud cover starts to increase after Wednesday. Mountains and deserts, though, they see a different trend. Their temperatures are going to keep warming up all the way through the weekend. Upper 70s by Friday, Saturday, low 90s across the desert. So they have quite the opposite trend as their temperatures start to warm their way back up and they get the warmer air that they're more used to. 8-day forecast is also on our website now, cbs8.com/weather. Back to